Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel ACS2. First of all, thanks from core of my heart because after we have put this course, the response is very good and people are really saying thank you to us. So this is the astrology course which you can sit at home, do at your own pace, all astrology classes along with the question answering session, 40 hours of lecture you will get. And there is a gift also, 1 hour free appointment with Akashi. So what are you waiting for? Link in bio. Thank you. Okay, so let's start with the weekly horoscope. Week is very small transit. Only moon is transiting, but again a big transit. Mahalaxmi Yog, a Nichbhang Yog. What you are getting this week? Let's welcome Akashji from Calgary, Canada. Namaskar, Ram Ram Akashji.
Namaskar, Rohitji. Ram Ram. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Ram Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Hanumanji. So, here, as we talk, small week, but very important week, Rohitji, because Mahalakshmi Yog with a debilitated, Mars. So, that is very cool. For Aries ascendant people, moon will enter into Taurus. That means exalted also moon and Gaj Kesari Yog in the beginning of the week. So 29th of April till 1st of May, there will be proper Gaj Kesari Yog happening in the second house where moon and Jupiter will be together. Jupiter is in a very, very beautiful, movement right now. Next month, 14th of May, it's going to be moving into the sign of Gemini. So it is at high degree. When moon will be at high degree here, they will be into Gaj Kesari Yog, making sure that your wealth, anything that has to do with family dynamics, wealth, possibility of, getting money that be stuck money from your past times. In fact, there is also possibility here that your status improves. Gains from real estate, gains from vehicles, because the fourth house lord is 11th from itself, and that's why it is exalted in the second house, which is very, very great time for money. Only careful, money incoming is very good, outgoing is a challenge. We should be very careful about investing because moon is putting a debilitated aspect on the 8th house, so we should be careful about investing right now, but otherwise good time. Chandra in Gemini. Now here when we look, it is sitting 12th from the 4th house. Travel to foreign countries, travel, short distance travel, city travel. Suddenly some travel comes up. That is also possible. Health of the mother has to be taken into utmost consideration. If mother is feeling a little bit of, not healthy, then we should be thinking about taking her to doctor, looking at, third house is very important house when it comes to the well-being of the mother. Because see, it is 12th from the 4th house. And I'm saying this because Rohit, today morning only I was doing the Bhavat Bhavam classes with my students. And I was talking about all the, houses that have so many different meanings as well. It is good for siblings, this, that, whatnot, but also it is an important house when it comes to mother, health of the mother. And because it is 12th from the 4th house, there can be short distance travel also. We can be expecting going to some short distance travel. Good time for learning also. If you are into any kind of skill development or any kind of short courses, it's an absolute great time for you. And then moon is entering into Cancer, into Karka, into its own sign with a debilitated Mars. But still, because debilitated Mars is in the Kendra, the ascendant lord in the 4th house, this makes a very powerful Raja Yoga, and that is called Mahalakshmi Yoga. In this case, if you are waiting for any kind of good news related to money, and if your property is not selling, there is problem with vehicles, lot of issues going on, now this is a time that some good news is supposed to be happening. Many people will also decide that if they want to go into a new house or buy a new vehicle or discard old things, very great time to declutter from your house. Try to remove all the unwanted, unnecessary electronics, something that has to do with something that is sitting down and it is rusting. This is the time to get home detox done. Make sure that you make clean the home and whatnot. But overall, one of a very beautiful week. If you look at bigger planets here, sun is still exalted. That means make the most of this time. Education wise, things are very nice. Power, hierarchy, getting into great foreign associations, foreign foreign job opportunities, because 10th house lord is in the 12th, that is Saturn. So it's actually a beautiful time. Venus exalted, so many great things are there here. So make sure that we are very powerful and you're taking advantage of every opportunity that you're getting. All the best. Taurus ascendant people. Now, when we talk about Taurus ascendant, moon is entering into Taurus Rohitji here only in the ascendant. And when ascendant has moon, ascendant has the lord of the that is the most benefic planet, that is Jupiter. This is a proper, powerful, amazing Gaj Kesari yoga. Yesterday, moon made a smiley here, Rohiji. I'm talking about 26th, 25th. Moon was making a smiley. So this time, actually, that results of smiley, real happiness is going to come. You are going to be powerful. Your attitude, your aspirations, hopes. See, the 11th house lord is in the first house with moon, which is the lord of the third house, 11th from itself. Great communication. Something great news is coming related to either short distance travel, either something that has to do with education, something that has to do with skill development. Maybe from your siblings also you get good news. Very beautiful time. Personality is going to be very charismatic. If you want to get your work done, I would suggest between 29th of April till 1st of May, try to get, try to be present everywhere where you need your work to be done. And you will see that how things smoothly go off. Talking about this one beautiful astrology course, Astrology for Beginners. We are doing the 16 astrology classes with 40 plus hours of lectures. It's already pre-recorded. 1 hour free appointment after you have completed the course, and link is in the bio, down here. So please look at it, and whenever you can, start this course, because it is going to be clearing a lot of doubts related to astrology. Moon is entering into Gemini here. Now, when we talk about Gemini, it is exactly 12th from the third house. That means travel is supposed to be happening. Some travel is happening somewhere. Some expenses are also happening. That is what I can see. Sometimes expenses can also be related to enrolling into some kind of courses. Medically also, there can be some kind of challenges, because second house is a Maraka. But on an overall level, when in this chart, if second house is where moon is occupying, it's a very benefic house, and you are supposed to be gaining some wealth that has been stuck from a very long time. If your siblings are supposed to give you some money which have taken, if friends, if neighbors, if people around you have taken some money, this is the time that you're going to receive. In terms of family business, those who are in family business, you will see a great growth in your family business also. And because moon is aspecting the 8th house, there is also possibility to get growth, especially from insurance, anything that has to do with banking, finance. If you're in that business also, you will see a great news here. Finally, moon will enter into Karka, that means into Cancer, into its own sign. And here, this is an Upchaya house. So there is no active Mahalaxmi Yog, but still moon and Mars coming together in the third house means taking initiative, emotionally not getting trapped into things, taking initiative, showing courage to take the next step. This is how powerful this is, and good time for short distance travel. If short distance travel is happening, that means there is going to be wealth generating from him, and some kind of good news related to money, wealth is seen during this time. If it is coming from siblings, neighbors, it is coming from your friends or your social circle. Many people who must have started their YouTube or Facebook, they may start seeing that monetization on. So that kind of beautiful growth for your social media. It's a great week, by the way. So all the best. Gemini ascendant. When we talk about Gemini ascendant, moon is entering into Taurus, Rohiji, into the 12th house. Now, when we look at the position of moon here, second house lord, 11th from itself, and that means extreme gains from foreign country. Since 12th house is a Dushtana, the Gaj Kesari Yog here is not that active, but still moon and Jupiter always are very benefic. Here Jupiter is the lord of the 10th house, Kendra lord in the 12th house. If there is any opportunity that you have been waiting for from a foreign country, or is anything that has to be getting money from foreign country, yes, that is going to manifest. Spiritually also very great time. There can be possibility of pilgrimages or home, any kind of activities like that you are working on. Okay. Later, moon will enter into Gemini. When we look at this moon, this is the second house moon exactly in the first house. That means because of your own effort, personal initiation, and taking a step to make your life more better, you will gain this time. And that gain can be related to wealth. And that wealth, the opportunity comes from 1st of May, and the opportunity continues till, before it continues, I'll tell you something. Do at your pace. Astrology for Beginners, we are doing 16 astrology classes, 40 plus hours of lectures, and 1 hour appointment free after you do the course. So link is in the bio. You can ask Samantha about the course, and very reasonable. So all the best. Have a great time. Yes. So I was saying, when moon here enters into Cancer also this time, and this is the second house. Second house is called a Marakastan, but it's also called the Dhanasthanam. And here, when both the planets that is related to wealth here, 11th house lord in the second house and second house lord in the second house, that means this is an extreme Mahalaxmi Raja Yoga. happening in the house of wealth. Artha, your Artha Vyavastha, that means if there is any financial conditions which are going through a very bad time, very bad condition, this time something great is coming. You can even expect something very simple like getting a refund of your tax return, or getting some kind of money which was you forgot about it and you just got it back. Some kind of relief is coming for you guys. Only second house is related to speech. Whatever you speak during this time is going to later convert into profit or loss, so make sure that you're making the right statement and everything right in this scenario. But great week for you, especially foreign money from foreign countries, money that you can get from your own effort. And also second house is where this Mahalakshmi Yoga is happening, so improvement of status, self-respect goes up. There is possibility of getting wealth by end of this week, so let's hope for the best. If wealth is coming, then save it. Someone who's very happy is who has money saved. Okay, Cancer ascendant people. Now here Moon is entering into Taurus, into exalted. So Lagna Lord in the 11th house, making a Gaj Kesari Yog, and also very positively exalted. This is a beautiful time when it comes to your social circle, when you want to, initiate some startups or anything that has to do with. We can also say in this scenario, Rohiji, in many cases, what happens is that many people also meet some influential people because Gaj Kesari is an influential yoga. That means you are like a lion and like a elephant. That kind of powerful power you have, and you're going to meet some influential people maybe in your social circle or through social circles. So if you are attending any kind of party, any kind of events, any kind of this, then be very careful. You have your business visiting cards and maybe what nowadays digital e-cards, all this ready so that you can share it with the other person. And if there is any goals, wishes, aspiration that you want to write down, this is the right time to do it. So all the best. In fact, Saturn is also aspecting here 11th house, and Saturn, this is the benefic aspect of Saturn here. So this means that your effort will be answered. Later, moon goes to the 12th house. Very good time for traveling, very good time for going to pilgrimages. If there is any expenses, or if you want to get into just simple expenses like doing your blood test, taking care of your health, working on your sleep pattern, getting some essential oils for sleeping. And I put nowadays something, I got like sandalwood oil, Rohiji. I put 2 drops, and that beautifully in the whole night it makes my environment very, very positive. So that kind of thing, therapy related to sleeping, also possibility of getting into any meditation or sadhana, spiritual retreat is also very nice. But expenses can happen, so it is good to say spend some money also. So spend some money, it will feel nice. Later, for Cancer, we will see that Chandradev comes to the ascendant, and here Moon and Mars are making Mahalakshmi Yoga. If you are expecting any kind of job offer, remember very carefully, if expecting any kind of job offer, either from government, either from semi-government, if anything that has to be saying that where your emotional as well as your courage will be tested, this is the time that you will pass there. You will get complete victory. Out of all the people, Mars does not have an enmity with Moon. The only problem is that because Moon was creating lot of chaos when it became a Navgraha, Lord Shiva advised Mars that go and take care of this Moon, bring him down, calm him down. And that is why there was a fight between Moon and Mars, and then Mars had to, and that was the time Mars was in Cancer and Moon was in Cancer, so Mars had to become debilitated here, because Moon cursed that, okay, now whenever you come to my sign, you will be debilitated. But on the other hand, this is actually Mahalakshmi Yoga. So such a beautiful placement of Moon and Mars in your ascendant. So you will be able to initiate lot of things that will convert into wealth for you. All the best. Have a great time. Do at your own pace astrology for beginners. We have 16 astrology classes, 40 hours of lecture, and 1 hour appointment will be free after you complete after you complete all the lectures. So make sure that you are aligned, and link is in the bio. So you can ask Samantha and she will help you to go for it. Leo ascendant. Moon is entering into Taurus, into the 10th house. What a relief. The 12th house Lord is 11th from itself. Finally, you may see some kind of growth in your, and also with Jupiter making Gaj Kesari Yoga, which is the 5th house Lord, one of the most positive planets when it comes to Kendra placement. Now here, Gaj Kesari Yoga happening in the 10th house. So career-wise, you will get a great boost here. If there is something where power, career, designation is where what a fight is, or finding a new job or getting the new job offer is what the fight is. Here you can expect that fight to end. So that is a very positive sign. Your status increases in the society and public domain. There is little bit of appreciation also that you get. So all the best. Finally, Moon will go to the 11th house. That is exactly 12th from the 12th house. If you are expecting some gains from foreign country, or if you're expecting some social connection from a foreign country, if some friend is in a foreign country or somewhere abroad and you want to make a collaboration, this is an absolute right time. On top of that, this is also the time to make your wishes, goals of going to foreign or manifesting foreign, applying for foreign countries for job and whatnot, is also an amazing time for you to go for it. Finally, Moon will enter into Cancer, into Karka, into the 12th house with the 9th house Lord. 9th house Lord is also a spiritual Lord. Going into the 12th house of spirituality and moksha, you will get such beautiful spiritual experiences during this time. Especially if you are a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, Mahalakshmi, you will feel that, somewhere you feel the presence of them around you. Sometimes in this cases, big to big losses are also taken into consideration, that nothing happens, like you are safe. So only expenses can happen, and that can be related to travel. For travel, you may be putting on expenses, putting on much expenses here. That is what I feel is happening. Also, expenses if related to children is also possible here. Expenses related to real estate, getting some housework done is also possible, but everything for good reasons only, nothing for bad reasons. So all the best, have a great time. Do subscribe, and there is a WhatsApp link for description for personal appointments. Virgo ascendant. When we talk about Virgo ascendant, Moon is entering into Taurus. Now here, if you look at the position of Moon, Moon is the Lord of the 11th house and sitting 11th from itself in the 9th house of destiny, making the highest possible yoga that can be seen in a birth chart, and that is Gaj Kesari. And it is happening in the 9th house, which is a house of Dharma. What a beautiful house. Here, this Gaj Kesari Yog gives 100% results. That means your destiny is working for you. Knowledge, education, long distance travel, spiritual exploration, philosophical talks, things to do with, even third childbirth, everything like number 3 of childbirth is also what is possible, and you can plan during this time. When Moon and Jupiter are together, you may come across some gurus or some kind of religious people, spiritual people. Try to show them respect to father, getting some kind of insights from father, or maybe understanding what the next steps, or discussing with father that this is my current life stage, what should I do next. Take their experience. This is how that beautiful placement of Moon is here in the exalted position in the 9th house. So destiny is 100% working for you this week. And if destiny is working, how it works, what are these 12 houses, what are these planets, what are nakshatras, if you want to learn everything, we have 16 comprehensive astrology classes, very very detailed. 40 hours of lectures is there, and 1 hour appointment is free after you do this whole thing, so that if you want to clear any doubts, or if you have anything in your chart which you want to understand, link is in the bio. That's what my team told me to say. Link is in the description, so do talk to Samantha and you can enroll here. Moon is entering into Gemini, into the 10th house. 11th house Lord in the 10th house, that means gains from social circles. There can also be some kind of sudden, in some places, if Moon is not in good position, there can be some kind of travel with friends. There can be some kind of expenses to friends, giving some money to friends, lending some money to friends is what can be possible here. And because it is a 10th house, and 10th house is a very good house, here this is a time that your status increases. Emotionally also, you are very very mature. You get mature in your workplace. So in workplace, don't try to be very emotional. Try to be a little practical also, because Moon in the 10th house can make you extremely vulnerable towards other people. So who will say, I want to take leave, can you take over my work? You'll be saying okay, but later you'll say, oh my god, what have I done? I have to do my work also, his work also, her work also. So be practical here. Try to start saying no to things as well. Okay, all the best. Finally, Moon will enter into the 11th house, and this is the house that it makes Mahalaxmi Yoga in its own sign, where Mars is debilitated and both are looking at the 5th house with Neech Bhang Raja Yoga. Very good for education, speculative gain, great gains, social circles, big contracts. If you are waiting for big contracts to happen in your social circles, yes, this is the right time to get into contractual work. Also, if there is any partnerships, gains from partnership, any speculative gain that you're looking from partnership, this is also a very very great time. 11th house is also the house related to elder siblings. Gains from your elder sibling is also what can be in the cards. So all the best. This is a very beautiful, amazing week where your destiny is also supporting you, where your social circle is supporting you, where your career is also supporting. Only we don't have to be emotional. That is the stuff here. We have to be more practical. Hope for the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and thank you so much. Libra ascendant. Now, how does it complete when I till I not say Libra is the best ascendant? Many Libra ascendant are also angry. One of the Libra ascendant said, Samantha, today that I have been asking for appointment, not happening. People want appointment in this like tomorrow only, but everyone is waiting, right? There is a specific way to go about it. He said, now I will not take appointment. I said, okay, go, thank you, not in your luck. Moon for Libra ascendant people. Moon is in Taurus. Moon is the 10th house lord, sitting 11th from itself in the 8th house. Suddenly, there may be some elevation in your career. Suddenly, transformation in your career. You are asking for changes in your department, right? Or changes in your workplace. You will see that there is changes in your workplace. Your boss, XYZ, all the people in power have been creating a little bit of problem for you. You will see that suddenly that power, you will get that immense power to manifest great things. 8th house moon can be a little bit of challenging because it is sitting with Jupiter. Jupiter also rules the kidney, liver, all these areas of life. So here it can create a little bit of challenges in these areas. So very careful when it comes to health. But according to status, power, your hierarchies, sudden gains, travel, journey through work, everything is possible in a very right way. Astrology at your pace. You can do, and this for beginners. It will start from all the 9 planets to different houses to different karakas, then different medical astrology, gemstones, remedies, planets, aspects, nakshatras, bhavat bhavam, so many things. 16. Ask for the syllabus. You will see that how beautiful I have designed this course with the help of Rohit ji. 40 plus hours of lectures is already there recorded, and the appointment will be free after you take the course, so that to understand if there is any kind of things that you need to, you have questions, you have what kind of have you understood anything or no. That's for that reason. Okay, all the best. Link is in the bio, in description, so make sure that you enroll. Moon enters Gemini also now in the 9th house. Now here 10th house lord in the 9th house, not that great news. Sometimes relocation in work area, sometimes changes of workplace. Now if in many places if you're looking for that is very, very good. But in some cases, sorry to say, if you're not going through a very good Mahadasha, Antardasha, then there can be losses of job also. There can be also layoff that is happening to you. If by chance Moon is active in your chart in some way, sorry, layoff can happen. Which means that speculative gains also happen. If layoff happens, there is a possibility of getting some, some severance pay, which is what Moon was doing here for you when it was exalted. Don't take the transits too literally. You have to go into the layer of your birth chart, go into Mahadasha, go into Antardasha, Pratyantar, Sukshma, Prana, and see which planet is making transit. If Moon is not making anything is not shown there of Moon, so there is nothing that is happening to you. So it's all cool. There may be little bit of there may be only one point where in the work you may feel little bit of uncomfortable this week. That's all. But for majority, if you're going through Mercury period and Moon Antardasha, then losses of job, etc., can be expected. Not for sure, but can be expected during this time. For that, make sure that you are, every time you have a job also, still keep applying. That is what I have realized, and I have think keep applying, keep your options open. You never know when, what, how things are happening. Moon entering to Cancer, it is the, again, it is the area where in the Kendra, Moon is in the own sign with Mars, who's also the Kendra Lord, makes a very big Raja Yoga called Mahalaxmi Yoga in the career. Those who are in business area, those who are in any kind of trading, those who are in metal, IT, metal business, gold business, anything that has to do with earth business, agriculture, anything that has to do with real estate, you will see a sudden gain in your life. Those who are in insurance, see the 8th house. 8th house also where Jupiter, Moon became Taurus. Those who are in insurance, any kind of financial business, they'll also see a great rise in their career. So it's an absolute beautiful, amazing, wonderful time when Moon comes here. Only when Moon is for 1st of 3rd May is where we have to be careful. When Moon is the 9th house, so in 12th from itself, that is where it can create problem. But here it restores status. There is possibility of getting money through your workplace. There is possibility of getting status in your workplace. There is possibility of showing practical approach in your workplace, which can reward the rewards for which will be very, very great for you. So all the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments. So there also you can go. And those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. Scorpio ascendant. Now Moon is entering into Scorpio here, Rohitji. Moon is entering into Taurus, into the 7th house of Scorpio ascendant, and aspecting the ascendant with the sometimes laziness happens, but it is a great time to do partnerships. Those who are expecting any kind of money from partnership, those who are expecting any kind of signing of some authority from partnership, those who are expecting marriage or fixation of marriage or finalization of marriage, this is also great time to fall in love, also get into a relationships, get contracts, new contracts, sign new contracts, victory in court cases. Such beautiful thing, because your Kendra is making one beautiful yoga called Gaj Kesari Yoga, and it is active during this time. In Kendras, Gaj Kesari Yoga is extremely active. This is the 7th house, that is a Maraka house also. And your Moon, if you look, is the 9th house lord. The health of the father, if shows any concern, you have to be very vigilant about this time. Finally, Moon will enter into Gemini, into the 8th house, which is 12th from the 9th house. Here, sometimes, if you're going through Moon Mahadasha, Mercury Mahadasha, Mars Mahadasha, in some cases, sometimes your luck does not favor you. Suddenly, there is some kind of disappointment, or you get to hear something negative also. That is possible here. In many cases, health wise, that is the case, getting stomach related problems, loose motions, getting stomach upset, getting palpitations in the heart, getting eye problems, getting like eye fatigue. These are the kind of things that is possible when the 9th house lord is 12th from itself. Also, if you're doing any kind of journey, there can be a little bit of disruption or delays in that journey also. Do at your pace astrology for beginners. It's 16 astrology classes with 40 plus hours of lectures already pre-recorded, so you can just click it and start learning according to your pace, make your notes, and then once you're done, we can do 1 hour of free appointment also. So link is in the bio. You can talk to Samantha and tell her how to enroll into this and the next steps. Thank you. Many people, they cannot do exactly that time, and especially people from Australia, Singapore, very difficult for them to come at that time when I'm doing the course in the mornings. But I have to do according to my schedule. So this is recorded. It will look like exactly you are learning live. It is with live interaction also. So all the best. Here, Moon will enter into Cancer, into the 9th house, and make a Mahalaxmi Yog. For all the delays from 1st till 3rd of March, Moon is going to make it up for you. And especially in the 9th house, in this chart, look at this. Look at the irony of this chart. Ascendant Lord is Mars, which is debilitated in the 9th house of Dharma, with Moon making Mahalaxmi Yog also in such cases. Even in debilitated position, it is making Mahalaxmi Yog. And both Mars is also at higher degree and Jupiter is also at higher degree. That means the more potency, the more, from a long time, your destiny has been supporting you in some places it is leaving your trust. Again, some places it is coming. Now this is the time that it will hold the hand and finally say, okay, let's navigate to the next level. This means that some great work is coming to a closure here. That means if you are working on a deal, on a project, on any kind of interview, or any kind of possibilities, this is possible during this week, and some closure you may get, which may help you plan your things in a very nicer and very beautiful way. Okay, all the best. Do subscribe. There is a WhatsApp link in there. One more thing, there can be also possibility of pilgrimage. There can be possibility of working with gurus, also going to library, reading books. These are the things which will give you more and more clarity also. All the best. Have a great time. Do subscribe. Moving to Sagittarius ascendant. When we look at Sagittarius here, Moon is in Taurus. Rohiji, when we look at this Moon in the 6th house, Jupiter and Moon are together. In many cases, Rohiji, 8th house Lord in the 6th house is exalted. It means that Raj Yoga, some long-term problems that have been going on with whether your partnership, whether legal troubles, whether debt, whether something that has to do with money, improvement in any kind of health conditions, getting a solution or diagnosing the disease is now possible and can happen in a very beautiful manner. On the other hand, Moon is also the lord of the Jupiter here is in this house. This is not an active Gaj Kesari Yoga, because this is a Dushtana, and this is where the ascendant lord is sitting in a vulnerable position. Not a very active Gaj Kesari Yoga, but still, because both are benefic planets in the 6th house, they will try to improve the health conditions, the conditions in your workplace, the problems that you're getting related to problems that you're getting related to jealousy and stuff like that. You will see that in that area you are feeling much better. Okay, Moving on, Moon will enter into Gemini into the seventh house, which is 12th from the eighth house. Losses from partnership, losses in shared resources. Sometimes there is possibility that some partner owes you money but then runs away and does not give it to you. This is that condition. Not a very good time to trust, or not a very good time to sign a contract. It is a time to be laying low and just compromising and working very nicely in your relationship, more on a very practical level and not emotional level. This is how this time you have to navigate. And Moon will enter into Cancer. Now this is a very very rare kind of a yoga. When 8,000 lord is in the 8,000, very few moments ago it has made Vipreet Rajyog. So what happens in such cases? If enemies are trying to trouble you, if enemies are holding your money, if there is possibility where inheritance or enemies or your family members or friends or anything where someone is holding your money, or you have invested some money somewhere and you're supposed to receive it, this is that opportunity that you get during the time Moon enters into Cancer with Mahalaxmi Yog, with the what you say, the Lord of the 12th house making a Vipreet Rajyog here. So two Vipreet Rajyogs happened here. So this is that great moment, that great time when you can extract money even from the depth of the patala. That means depth of the undergrounds also. This is how positive this time is. Very good time for practicing occult. If any vastu changes you want to do in your house, up this, that, whatnot, you can also get vastu changes done. And we have a very new member in our team. Her name is Preet Kaur, and she is a Vastu consultant. So those who want to do any kind of Vastu remedies, any kind of Vastu things, can also contact us, because she is a part of AC Astro team now, and she will be helping everyone for the Vastu. We'll be like, how a doctor refers that, okay, you need to go and see an eye doctor or see a radiologist. Same way we'll be referring if anyone requires for to cover, because she's a very very great Vastu consultant. So you may benefit from her. And this is the right time to make Vastu changes in your house, because 8th house, right? We have to change something secretly in the house. Also, another thing here, remember, I was teaching to my class today only. Whenever there is a malefic in the 8th house, make sure that till the time if you by chance have a malefic already in the 8th house, like Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Mars, Sun, make sure that all your plans are secret. You cannot even tell your plan to your wife or to your mother, to your father, nothing. Everything secret. Once it is done, then tell it, because otherwise if you tell the plan, it's not going to happen. Tried and tested with almost 3,000 plus charts. I've asked this question to them and they say yes, this is how it works. And if there is a benefit here, if you don't say your secret, like for example, if Moon is here, Jupiter is here, Mercury is here, Venus is here, if you don't say your secret, then your work will never be done. So this is small tips of astrology which can help us navigate our life in a very much better way. Okay, all the best. Do subscribe. There's a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments. And astrology for beginners, we are starting here. Start at your own pace. 16 astrology classes will be there. It's all pre-recorded. Every class will have, you will see, man, how it is. 40 plus hours of lectures is there. And after you have completed the class and you tell Samantha that my class is done, then you'll get 1 hour of free appointment, so that you know how to navigate your life, how to, what did you learn, what are the things that you found out in your chart, what are the doubts you want to clear. For that, we will be talking here. Okay, all the best. Capricorn. Now Rohit ji's ascendant is here. When we talk about Capricorn, Moon is entering into Taurus. If you look at Moon's position here, it is the 7th house lord. That's a Maraka. But one positive thing that is happening this time is, because 5th house is the house of love, romance, creativity. Creativity wise, you will be at very very peak levels. There is possibility of getting in touch with children, knowing children, loving children. There's possibility of spending time with children. There can also be a possibility here that children may require some help from you. So that is one great thing. Gaj Kesari Yog in the 5th house. Out of 9th, 1st and 5th, 5th is the most powerful. And here in this case, you are sitting on a gold mine right now. Those who are working in speculative market like share market, stock market, commodities, gold, what an amazing time from 29th of April till 1st of May to make profits, calculate profits, take profit out. So do this. It's going to be very, very, very amazing for you. 5th house is also the house of education. Those who are thinking about education or starting something, this is a very good time to start spiritual education. And for that, I will tell you about the course that we are giving the people. Here, Moon is entering into Gemini into the 6th house, 7th from the 12th. Not a very great time to sign any documents, to do any contracts. If you're in any kind of court cases, any kind of legal battle, there may be disappointment. See, astrology is not to butter you up. Always it cannot be good, 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 good. There are, these planets also create challenges for us. So here in this situation, Moon is in a challenging position, and it can create problems related to legal troubles, separation from wife, challenges like, fight or quarrels with wife, loss in partnership. Such kind of things can happen for a very short period. What is it said? There's one movie I see, The Stardust, it is called. The captain in that movie says, reputation a lifetime to build and moments to destroy. Same way, wealth also, health also, lifetime to build and moments to destroy. This is that time that relationships, lifetime to build but moments to destroy. So make sure that you're careful in your relationships and not making any kind of commitment, writing, giving something in writing and stuff like that. Try to avoid these 3 days. Even in workplace, don't give anything in writing saying that, okay, if they say resign, this, that, to say, no, no, you fire me, I'm not resigning. That kind of approach should be here. Later, Moon is entering into Cancer, into the 7th house. This is a Mahalaxmi yoga. This is beautiful yoga in the 7th house. Now this, as you must be seeing that you must be in trouble, here it shows that you are not in trouble. It shows that there can be gains from partnership. If 1st and 3rd May you have got this time out, and now something comes for signing for some kind of thing, then you should do it. Getting into new partnership also is what can happen here if you're going through Moon and Mars Mahadasha by any chance. I am going through Moon and Mars Mahadasha, Rohitji. I just realized my Moon and Mars Mahadasha is starting. So for me, they are going to be making combination in the 12th house. So I may be making something with the foreign country also. Oh, sorry. For me, myself, I'm thinking. I'm in foreign country only. So let's see what happens. 7th house, new partnerships, new contracts, possibility of getting pada prapati. That means getting higher designation or monetary gains through partnership or through collaboration with someone. If there is anyone who comes to you for startups, this, that, whatnot, please take the things ahead. Remember this. If anyone tells you that let's start something, man. If you hear this kind of words, that means God is speaking to you. Take these things forward. And sometimes this time is not so good for the marriage kind of thing, because Mars is here, conflicts are here. Only way you will be able to navigate this time is emotionally, not aggressively. So if your wife is giving a lot of problems, emotionally, talk to her. Don't aggressively talk to her. Okay. Do at your pace. Astrology for Beginners course is here with 16 astrology classes, 40 plus hours of lectures, and 1 hour of free appointment after you complete the classes. Link is in bio. You can go there, listen to it, learn it, and then come to me and tell me about your questions in the 1 hour appointment. All the best. Talk to Samantha in the description, and you'll click on that link. It'll take you to WhatsApp, and you can talk here. Aquarius ascendant. So Moon is entering into Taurus here, into the 4th house. 4th house is a good house, but Moon is the 6th house lord. Sometimes you get gains from your maternal uncle aunts. If there is any maternal uncle aunts, gains, workplace gains, legal troubles gains from enemies. You are going to do such beautiful things that amazing. And it is in the Kendra making Gaj Kesari Yoga. That is more powerful, more amazing. And here, buying of a property, selling of a property, shifting in a new property, getting your house decluttered completely, making sure that house has very beautiful energy now. After you declutter your house, automatically you feel that, okay, relief, man, the house is now so nice. So these kind of things you can experience during this time. Good time to invest in property also. But when Moon comes into the 5th house, not a very great time to invest into speculative gains. Pay money for education, pay anything that has to do with children. Try to wait for 2-3 days. Maybe your children or someone will change their mind. Just giving an example. My daughter told, I want to play basketball. So Rohit, here, what we were getting is minimum 3 months enrollment has to happen. So we paid $380 for this. Now she's like, I don't want to go. We took a decision very, very fast. 2 days later, she said, I don't want to go. Here also, same kind of situation is happening. If your kids say, I want this, that, whatnot, say, okay, wait. We'll do after, talk about 4th of May. Then you should be giving them something. Sorry for the kids because they will feel disappointed, but this is how it is supposed to be. Health-wise, be very careful. Do not take anything lightly. If there is any pain in the stomach, any problems in the stomach area, make sure that you knock in a doctor's and not in an astrologer's, door. Talk to a doctor and try to get treated very well. Now, beautiful things that comes here. is the Mahalakshmi Yog in the sixth house. Why beautiful, Rohitji? Because money from foreign countries is getting activated. On top of that, if there is a lot of debt that is accumulated, this debt can come down, and debt can come down through enemies only. That means there is possibility that enemies will give you such leverage or such kind of a way out that you'll be able to remove all your debts from your life, and possibility of getting new income sources. If there is politics, this that going on in your workplace, very diplomatically you are able to solve it. If you're going through any kind of competitions, any kind of exams, this is also a possible time that you may be victorious out of it. And all the best for this. Ashirwad, all the best. Do at your pace. Astrology courses also here. Astrology for beginners, it's 16th astrology classes and 40 plus hours of lecture. Link is in the bio, and there is 1 hour of free appointment after you complete your lectures. You say, I am done with the 16 classes, and then we are ready to take you for an appointment to understand if you have few questions about your chart, about the placements, about something you did not learn in the class, because it is so clean and clear and hand like spoon feeding that you will not even worry about asking questions, I'm telling you. And the question answer sessions of so many, I have edited and added so many of my classes, so many question and answers that people have asked. You will say that, oh my god, this was my question, it's answered here. So do enroll if you want. Pisces ascendant. So moon is entering into Taurus here, Rohiji. When we look at moon here, moon is the lord of the fifth house in the third house. That means communication related to speculative gain is coming. This is an Upchaya house, not a very great house. So here the Gaj Kesari Yog is not that active, but in many scenarios it still give you very great results related to communication, short distance travel of children, happiness from children, gains to children. There is also possibility of gains through creative ventures. If you're in a startup, you will see that sudden push in your startup, and also in your workplace. If you're in any kind of acting, singing, dancing, communication kind of work, journalism, media, social media, you will see an uplift in your whole social media. All the best. Amazing time. Now moon enters into Taurus. Here your kids may be traveling abroad. There can be expenses related to kids. There can also be expenses related to your relationship, romantic partner. There may be some spending that you'll be doing. Expenses in your home area also. Something that has to do with mother's health also needs lot of lot of attention here, because this is the place where moon feels does not comfortable. It's an enemy house for moon, but still it is Kendra. Moon is a benefic planet, and the fourth house Karaka, the significator of the fourth house, is moon itself. So here it tends to give you some type of relief also when it comes to social insecurity, luxury in your home. So it gives you a little bit of comfort also, but sometimes emotional dependence on other people can create disappointments for you. Like example, you're dependent on some of the family member that they said, I will send you to a foreign country, and you are talking to them again and again and again and again and again and again, and they're not responding, they're not giving you the right. So over dependence for emotional security, that okay, someone told me, my relative, he will help me. Over dependence can create problem here. So don't get over dependent in any kind of emotional attribute. Okay. Later, before the Mahalakshmi Yog, do at your own pace. Astrology for beginners. It is 16 astrology classes, 40 plus hours of lectures, and 1 hour of free appointment also you get after the lectures are complete. So it is not a live class, it is a recorded class, pre-recorded class, which will help you to do it at your own pace at any moment, at any time. Because I think appointment viewing, or when I am there and you are learning, many people are not able to join, then they go and watch recordings and this and that. I thought better to put it this way, because I am repeating the same thing from last 6 batches. So I think it is better to now start advanced astrology and make sure that those people who have done here can enroll, and there I can speak live, because in that you require to and fro question answers. Okay, all the best. There's a link in the description that you can ask Samantha to help you. Finally, moon will enter into Cancer. Now, when we look here, fifth house, the house of Mahalakshmi, the house of wealth, the house of speculative gain, the house of creativity, the house of unconditional love, the house of dharma. It is the house of Purva Punya. That means what have you done in the past? You're supposed to receive from that past karmas. And here moon is entering into Cancer, into own sign. Mars is debilitated here. Both are looking with Neech Bhanga Raj Yoga Drishti. That means exalted and debilitated cancellation in the no, they are not doing it. Sorry, this is wrong. I got carried away. I thought Jupiter is here. No. This is the time that moon is, in its own sign, Swagrahi, Swarashi, and it is also called Mula Trikona. Yes, so it is Mool Trikona moon, and Jupiter, Mars here is debilitated, putting an exalted aspect on the 11th house. That means gains from social circle, gains from children, gains through creativity. Those who have startup done, I told you in the beginning also, there is going to be big contracts that you will get. There is possibility of getting into a new what do you say, commitment for a very very long time. And Saturn is telling this. Saturn was aspecting moon when it was exalted, so something which is permanent or very very long time is going to happen. Those who want to go to foreign countries, those who want to go to abroad for studies also, this is also a very nice time. Wealth wise, because the second house lord is also in the fifth house, this ninth house lord is ninth from itself. So wealth from each section of life, either from parents, either from children, either from work, either from creativity, either from everything, every place you can expect wealth and gains of wealth. If you really have a very worst chart, like when no one has a worst chart, everyone has a challenging chart, but in some cases, if you really really have worst chart, then this is the time that biggest to biggest business that is running can also end, because this is seventh from the 11th house. That means ending of also desires on hopes. So many people give up and say that finally I don't want to get into it. Sometimes we feel that, we did not get money, we made loss, but that loss is also profit, because you are not supposed to make more loss. So you're into a very, into a very point where you know that now I don't want to make more loss here. Ideally, very good time when it actually very good time on the surface level if you don't have very worst placement of planets natally in your chart, but this can lead to lottery also, great kind of lottery or some kind of sudden events in life which can be extremely positive and powerful. So all the best guys, have a great time. Thank you Rohit ji, thank you for your time also. And Rohit ji, I was thinking that we have not been doing live sessions from a long time. Shall we start live sessions? What do you think about it?
Definitely, anytime we can start live. This is,
Yeah,
people asking me also in comments, and
yeah.
you know, it is-
What can I do, Rohit? It is so. It, there is work all the time. So I was thinking that no, we have to do live, because that helps almost so many people to get one single line answer, but it gives clarity also. So we will be starting live very soon. So do subscribe. Yeah, Rohit. Thank you so much, Rohit,
sure,
for your service also. And
thank you very much. Thank you, Akashji, and thanks to all the family members. And very soon we are coming live as well. But yes, the most important video is the Rahu 5 6 hour long video. Ketu again 6 hour long video. All coming very soon. So please subscribe, and for the consultation and classes, anytime you can ask on this number. Thank you very much, Akashji. Thank you.
Rohit, thank
See
you.
you in the next video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram.
Jai
Jai
Hanuman,
Hanuman.
Jai Mata Di, Jai Mahalaxmi, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.